welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching the video. Today we're going to make a game from scratch again. This time we will make a fruit collector game where we will have a ball character or ball sprite and we will have some fruits. We will collect them. We will give some target that if we reach to that amount of target, for example, we have to collect at least 50 fruits. So when we reach to the 50 fruits, we will win the game. So let's start. First of all, I will explain the purpose, what I want to do. So our purpose is game and we want to make a fruit collector game. So I will add this one. Okay, the name is clear. Now after finding out the purpose, we need to find out the sprites. What sprites do we need and which character do we need? I will delete the cat sprite. I don't need the cat sprite. So I will find out directly in the search. I need one ball. So I will type ball. And after receiving the bowl, I will need some fruits, maybe one or two fruits. So I will just select maybe one apple and I will choose one banana. And I need one more sprite, which will be the bug. So I mean the enemy or the obstacle, the one we need to save ourselves. So which will be decreasing our score. So I will select beetle. Beetle will be the one which we need to uh, save ourselves from. Okay, so I will decrease their size. There's quite enough big, so I will decrease the size of the banana also 80%, and the fruit, the apple also 80%. Okay, so the sprites are ready. Now I will need what? I will need one background or backdrop. So in here I can have different backdrops. I will select a blue sky, which is more perfect for this fruit game. And now I will do what? After having all of the sprites and having the backdrop, I will need to design my project. So I will bring the ball in here. This will be the place for the ball. And for the banana and for the beetle, I will bring them using code. I will bring them to the top. Okay, so for bringing them to the top, we will do some code. So let's start the code from the first of all, let's do the code for the ball. We need to give the movement to the ball. We want the ball to move to right side and left side. So we will use green flag. When green flag is clicked, and we will use forever condition. We want the condition should be followed forever because we want to give him movement using conditions. We have two ways for the movement. This time we're using the conditional ones. In here, I will use sensation, and sensation I have a button, one space key pressed. So I can change the space key to right arrow key. When the right arrow key is pressed, what will happen? I will tell him change X by 10. So let me try. I click on the green flag and now I'm clicking on the ball. Click on the right arrow key, the ball is moving. So the same process, I will do the code for the left arrow key also. I will bring another condition and I will give the space arrow key pressed. I will change it to left arrow key. After changing it to left arrow key, I will need to give him movement. So for the movement, again, I will change X by X in here defines the right and left side of the stage. Yeah. So for the left side, we need to use -10. So I'm doing that and I've did. So now I'll try to do left and right side. Now it's ready to save the or collect the fruits. So the bowl code is done for a while. We will come back to the bowl later. Now we will do the code for what? We will do the code for the fruit. So in here, the fruit, I will tell him when the green flag is click, what will happen? And here, first, I will tell him to go to random positions. I want him to select random position in the stage. So after selecting random position, I will send him to the top. In here, X and Y, X defines the left to the right side and Y defines up and down. So I will use the what? I will set the Y to 200. 200 means at the top of this area. So I will use set Y to how much? Let's say 200. Okay, so now when I click on green flag, the apple goes to the top. I hope you see it. So apple goes to the top. Before that, I would like to do what? I would like to make him. Okay, doesn't matter. So he goes there, and then from there, now we will give him movement. Okay, I will use forever condition. I want him to move forever. To which side? I want him to move to the bottom, from the top to the bottom. So from the top to the bottom, we use change y by, not x, yeah, x for right and left side. So I take change y by, and for moving to the bottom side, I will use minus 10. 10 is, I think, more faster. I will just select 7. So when I click on the green flag, you will see the apple is coming down and he's selecting random position. Why? Because I told him whenever click on green flag, you select random position first. Okay, there you go. It's working. Okay, that's great. So now what we do is we want to give him a loop. So whenever he reaches this area, the apple will reach this area. So he need to go back again to the top and start again. So for having loop or for giving loop, we will do what? We will use another if condition. I will drag the condition. And in here, I will use operator. What will be the operator? The operator will be less than. Less than what? We tell him if the position of the y position of the apple. Y position means the height of the apple. So from where I can get the y position, I can get the y position from the motion, and I will drag it. I'll drop it in here. So in this area, this place is called, the y position of this place is minus 180. Minus 180. So I will tell him if it's less than minus 180. So what will happen? I will tell him to go back to the top. I will set the y back to 200. Set y back to 200. So there you go. Now you see he will be selecting different position. If you want him to select a different or random position, we can give him also a random position in here. Whenever you touch or you reach to the bottom, you select random position and then you go to the top. For example, now you see the apple will be selecting random position. Okay, that's good. So let's do the same for the beetle for this one also. The code will be the same for all of them. In here, to save time, we have a backpack. We can use the backpack for our saving codes. Okay, for example, I need this code again. The same code. The same code will happen for the apple, for the banana, and for the beetle, because this is the movement only. So the same movement we will give to the banana also. I will save my code in the backpack, and now I will come to the banana. I simply drag the code and I will drop it back in here. There you go. The code is available. Now if I click on green flag, the banana will also start the same movement and will select random position. And they will do the loop also. Okay, that's good. We do the same for the beetle also. We want the beetle also to move randomly and select random position. There you go. The beetle has also started randomly movement. Okay, this is done. Now if I'm trying to save or collect some fruits, I cannot collect. It still doesn't work. So for collecting that one, we need to do one more condition. So we come here and here we will give a condition to the apple. If the apple touches the ball, so what will happen? So for that one, we drag another condition. We can drag more than one condition also. I will use forever block. The computer should follow this condition forever. And this condition, I'm giving a touching condition. If the apple touches the ball, so what will happen? In here, we need to do what? We need to bring him back to the top. So the same process, we will use go to random position and we will set the y to 200. We just need to do the same. Okay, we will do the same thing looping again and again. So let's say I'm clicking on the green flag. I click on the apple. You see, I'm collecting the apple. The apple is directly when touching the ball, he's hiding. There is, but there's a thing. In here we have planned that we need to get some score. So for having score, what I will do is I will give some variables. Okay, we will use a variable. We need to go there, and in here we will make one variable in name of fruit collected. fruit collected. So the collected fruit will be counted in here. Okay, how much fruit this has been collected. So in here, what we will do is when the green flag is clicked, we will tell him set the fruit collector to 0. It should be 0. And when it should be changed, when the apple touches the ball, we will have one collecting. For example, I touch the apple, I get 2, 3, and there you go, 4, 5. Yeah, just the same like this. We will give the conditions. We will give it to the banana also. And the same code we will do for the beetle also, but the beetle will be opposite. In the beetle, we will give that it should be minus, not plus. So let's do the same code. We'll go to banana. I will take the condition. I will use green flag. So when the green flag is clicked, what will happen? I will use forever. If condition, sensation. I'll bring him back to the top using go to random position and set y to 200. Okay. And after moving there, I will change by fruit collected by 1. The same I will do in here also. I will need this. I will need this letter. Oops, I don't need this one. Okay, when green flag is clicked, I need to go to control blocks. I need to take forever and if condition and touching bowl, and I will need go to random position and I need set y to 200. Okay, and change collecting by -1. This should be -1, yeah. For the beetle, it should be -1, but the code will be the same, only it will be minus. Okay, let's try. We play our game, and now I'm able to collect some fruits. And if I take the beetle, I will get minus, you see. I'm minusing 1, minusing 2. And there we go. So if I collect the fruit, I will get plus, and I can collect a lot of fruits in here. I can save myself from the beetle, and there you go. 7, 8, 5, and there you go. 10, 12, 13, and so on other. So it's working. We are successfully with this one. There's one more thing we need to do is for winning and for losing. We can have in here timer also. We can give a timer. We can give a limited time that this time and this time you should collect this much fruit. If not, so you lost. If you did, you win. So for that one, we will use one more variable. We will make a variable in name of timer. That will be our timer. And we will set our timer. We will do the code for the timer. So we tell him when the green flag is click. And we will use repeat block. We want to repeat our timer. We want to do what? We set first our timer. How many seconds do we want? We want, for example, let's say 40 seconds, and he have to collect how much? He have to collect 50 fruits. So if our timer is 40 seconds, so the repeat should be also 40 seconds. This repeat can help us to reduce -1, -1. So in here, we will tell him to change the timer by -1. So 40 time, it should be -1, yeah? If I do directly, the timer will decrease easily in 1 second. So for having or making them to minus, but after 1 second, we will give him wait. We need to take a wait block and we will drop a wait block. And now when I click on green flag, the timer will decrease by -1 after 1 second. So this action will be repeated 40 times. Each time repeating will wait for 1 second and minus, wait for 1 second and will minus. There you go. It's working. Now in here, we give a condition, okay? What will be the condition? The condition for winning and for losing. So we can give another condition in here. Let me close the backpack so we can have more place. So I will take another green flag. When the green flag is clicked, what will happen? Forever, I'm going to give another condition and I will drag this condition. In this condition, I will use operator equal. In here, I can use equal due to collecting is by 1, yeah? The fruit collected is each time I collect, I get one collection. So that's why I can use equal. So I will take fruit collected. If the fruit collected is equal to 50, what will happen? I tell him that to do broadcast, we give a message. Broadcast is a message to other sprites, from one sprite to other sprite. So the message is won. I won the game. I will give another condition, the same process. This condition will be for losing. I will give the condition for the timer. If the timer has ended and the score is not equal to how much? 50, so I lost. So I will give in here the same. I will give equal. This time the variable will be different. I will talk about timer. If the timer is equal to 0, then what? Then we give a broadcast. The broadcast will be lost or lose. Okay, there you go, lost. So the message is done. The broadcasts are done. Now we need to receive the messages. Who will receive the message and who not? In here we will need two more sprites. I need to design them for the win and for the lose one. I can use another color, for example, red color for the lose one. Okay, so here was. Okay, there you go. And I will change the to marker. Let me drag this one to the center. Okay, this will be for the losing one. I will design one more, and here I will use a green color due to the winning. And there you go. I will type the text and I will type you won. Okay, there you go. This is also ready. I just need to resize it and drop it into the center. Okay, both of them already. I need to hide them. I need to do some code for both of these new sprites. When green flag is clicked, they have to hide. So they will hide when they will show up. When they receive the message, they will show up. So let me hide them. Okay. Now when I click on green flag, both of them hide and I can collect. The timer is working. I need to collect 50 so I can win. Okay, but right now we are not yet done. Let's do the receiving messages. In here, I will receive a message. When I receive a message, what? Lose. So he will show up. That's all. For the winning also, when I receive a message, lose not, win, and then he will show. Okay, this is done for this two. Let's try it out and we check if it's working. Let me select the fruits. Okay, there you go. I have to save myself from the beetle due to not get the minus. 16, 20, and there you go. Okay, 38, 5 seconds. Come on, come on. 3. Oh, I lost. But there's a problem. We need to do some more code due to they are not showing up or they're stopping. Sorry. When you lost or you win, they all of them should stop working and all of them should hide. So for that one, we will do some more coding here. We will start from the ball. In the ball in here, we will tell him that when I receive a message, lose, when I receive a message, win. So what will happen? And here we need to do one more code. We need to stop them working. They will stop working anymore. So we will tell him stop all, and after stop all, we tell him to hide. Hide, and then when green flag is clicked, they have to show. Okay, for this one is done. In the same place, I will need hide, I will need hide, and I will need show. So I will tell when I receive a message, lose, when I receive a message, won. So they should hide and they should stop working also. Yeah, we need to stop them. And we need to stop this one. When the green flag is clicked, show. The same process in here also. Okay. Okay. So we will add show when green flag is clicked and hide in these two areas. Okay, this is almost done. We need to stop him moving also. So we will add stop all in this area, in this area also. The last one is for the beetle. For the beetle also, I will do the same process. I will do it faster. Okay. When I lose or when I win. So what will happen? I'll go with the movement. When green flag is click show. When hide, okay. When receive lose hide. There is one more thing to make him stop working. We will stop all the code. Stop all help us to stop all of the code. Okay, so we are done. We are ready to play our game. So let's try it out. Oops. For the ball, I need to make him show. Did I show him there or did I show him in here? Okay, I need to show him in here. Okay, wait. Uh, okay, I will change this one to other scripts and let me click on the green flag again. Oh, okay. My mistake. It should be show. It should not be hide. That's why it's hiding. Okay. So now it's working. Let me stop this one and start again. Yeah. So I can have enough time to collect some fruits. Okay. There you go. I'm saving myself from the beetle. Okay. 20 seconds, 24. Okay. 32, 34. What happened? Okay. There you go. 36, 37. Oops, I lost. So this one was for the losing. The losing one is working. Well, let's do it. We decrease the amount of winning to 30, yeah? So we can win faster. Then the time has finished, okay? So let's do what? We play again this one for the winning one. We need to collect 30 fruits before the time ends. So let me do this. Okay. 11, 25. Oops, this time is getting more difficult. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, I win. The timer stopped. Everything has stopped and I win the game. Okay, so we are done successfully. This was all about the uh, fruit game or fruit collector. This is how we do the code for giving the movement, and that's how we give them conditions if they touch. So what will happen, and that's how we do the looping, and that's how we minus our score, and that's how we make our timer. I hope you learn a lot, and this was all for the today. And see you in my next meeting. Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friends.